evening and thanks for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen. This is Jane Colley, esthetician and owner of Blue Mermaid Spa. And tonight we are going to demo the new at-home microchanneling system. It's not, it's a supplement. It's in addition to coming in and having microchanneling done, kind of the equivalent of if you were to come in for a spa service, it would be like going to a dentist. This kit is the equivalent of, say, brushing your teeth. So we're going to go through each step and explain it, and then let you know how you can go ahead and order your own kit. We are located in Uptown, off of McKinney Avenue, and our website is bluemermaidspa.com. So the kit that we are demoing looks like this. There are 4 items in there. So the first one, which is the biggest bottle that's in here, this is the Daily Active Complex. We are not going to use that. We're not going to use that today. This is what you would use on the days that you're not doing the treatments. So you would apply this in the morning. You're fine to put sunscreen, makeup on, or any other products over it, and then you would apply this at night. So this one we're going to put to the side. I went ahead and pre-cleaned my face, I cleansed, so I'm makeup free. So go ahead and cleanse your face really good, just so you don't want anything left on your skin. You don't want any makeup, you don't want any sunscreen, any dirt, oils from the day, because you don't want to penetrate that into the skin. So the next step is there is an exfoliator that you're going to use. It is this little bottle right here. And as you probably noticed, I'm not wearing gloves. If you were to come into the spa, all of our services where we wear gloves. But since this is an example of what you would do at home, and I'm just doing it on myself, I do not have gloves on. If you would like to wear gloves, you're welcome to, but it is not necessary. All right, so you're just going to take a little bit, and you want to add a little bit of water to this, or you can also use your cleanser if you want more of a creamy consistency, or you just want to make sure that you're extra clean. You can combine it with your cleanser. All right. So you just go ahead and rub it in really good.
Do you suggest warm water or cold water?
Warm water is fine. It kind of opens up the pores more.
And you're currently washing the exfoliator off.
Yes, and as you can see, you'll see in just a moment here, it will be a little bit pink from it because it's fairly gritty. That completes step number 1. Our next step, you are going to use the treatment serum. So this is the smaller bottle that's in there. So big bottle, small bottle. So you're going to use the small one. On the days that you're not doing the treatment, you do not use this one. You're going to use the other one. So you'll only be using one each day. All right. This one once it's closed. And just to show, this is a clear liquid that you're going to see. So yeah, it's clear. And you just apply this everywhere. Face and neck, too. You want to get your neck. Some spas charge extra for the neck. Any of the services that we do here, I feel like the neck is part of the face, so we do the face and the neck all as one. All right, so now that we have the serum applied, That's gonna dry a little bit. We're gonna take our little stamper, which looks like a little square. I was told it looks like Thor's hammer. And there's a lid to this, so you're going to remove the lid. You know the lid is not on because it is green now, and you can see the needles, which I know this sounds scary because when you come into to get the service, the microchanneling, I numb you. These are much less, or even more superficial needles. I tried this earlier on my hand. It does not, there's no pain involved in it. So you want this to be sanitary each time you use it. So this kit comes with several of these little alcohol pads.
Whoops, hold on. Sorry, turned it accidentally. Okay, bring it closer. There we go.
Technical difficulty.
One little thing. Okay.
All right, sorry everybody, we're having technical difficulties. Okay, so we were talking about these little alcohol pads. How you want to always, before using this, you always want to clean this. So you just want to really dab it on there to make sure that the whole surface is clean, because you don't want to stamp bacteria or anything that might be left on it into your skin. And then you're going to hold this up and down perpendicular to your skin. And it's best, how I do it in the treatment room, is I always start in a place that's the least painful, then you can work up to it. Not that I'm saying this isn't painful, but also so you can keep track of where you've been. So I'm gonna do one side first. I'm gonna do the jawline, then I'm gonna work up. Then I'm gonna do the nose, the other side from the jawline up, so that way you don't leave a part out that you may forget if you're moving all over the place. Then we're gonna do the forehead, and then of course last you always want to do your neck. So I'm gonna do this without looking in the mirror. I'm gonna look at you guys. So because I'm not looking in the mirror, I'm just gonna hold like this. So you're just gonna press in and just stamp. It's okay if you're stamping over. It's better actually to stamp over than to move it too far apart and then you miss an area. So it's just really simple. There's absolutely no pain to this at all. Doesn't feel like needles.
And how long do you have to hold it each time you stamp it?
You do not have to hold it at any particular time. You just need to make sure that it is pressed in, and then you're able to just pull it straight out. You probably want to make sure too that you're not doing it at an angle, because then you're not getting the whole surface, and you're probably missing some areas too if you do it that way. So just stamp it in. It's safe to do around the eyes. Alright, the nose gets a little tricky. You may want to have to hold your nose a little bit. Just make sure the lip is usually sensitive, and even this, there's no pain to the lip. So we're going to start on the other side. So this particular kit, you're going to get about 12 to 13 weeks out of it if you're doing it about every 3 days or so.
And talk about the benefits of doing it every 3 days. What should they expect with their skin to change?
So the reason that you're doing this every 3 days is you're just creating these little tiny micro holes. What the holes do is your body wants to repair that. So your body's going to go into repair mode, and what it's going to do is it's going to send melanocytes to that area to start to repair, and then it's going to build collagen and elastin. So it's a natural way to get rid of fine lines and wrinkles. You want to do this at night too, because once you apply the serum and once you stamp, the channels are open for about an hour or so. So you also don't want to use any harsh chemicals afterwards. You just want to use this treatment. at night. So
And then go to
also,
bed. Yeah.
no makeup, no sunscreen, because it could get irritating. You know, everything's open, so it could get down into your pores. So this is best to do at night as your night skincare routine.
And do you like, what about your bed pillow? Do you recommend any specific kind of covering or anything after they do this? Like a silk
You can
one
use
or something like that?
A silk pillowcase. The other thing too is, you know, I think this kind of goes without saying is, you know, change your pillowcase frequently, you know, as you do, you know, once a week or so, just because we do sweat, we do, you know, build up bacteria in our pillows. So yes, that's a good point. You don't want to do this and then lay down on a dirty pillow. But the next day though, you're free to use, in addition to the Daily Active Complex, this bigger bottle. If you're doing retinols, if you're doing, your dermatologist has you, or your esthetician has you on a skincare regime, you're free to do that as long as you're not noticing irritation. Right now, out the car going down the street.
So next morning they're good to go.
Next morning you're good to go.
Okay.
So.
And then do you recommend that they do this multiple passes when they do this each time, or just one pass every every routine you do? Or do you want them to go over it more than once?
This is not one of those. This is less is more. You don't want to get aggressive with it. You don't need to, I mean, you're just lightly stamping it so that you feel it. You feel the pressure. There's no need to, it's not like, oh, if I do a whole bunch more, it's going to get better results.
Okay, yeah, that's important to know.
Dig it into the skin. The thing too with this procedure is this is stamping. So this is microchanneling. So by going in and out, you're not tearing the skin. You're just leaving these little tiny microscopic holes. So, yeah, this isn't like just drag it, just use it real hard on the skin, because you actually, you can scar, I'm sure everybody's seen those rollers that they sell. The problem with those is you're getting, as you're rolling along, you're maybe pushing it in harder in other areas, or, people just get crazy with it. So, yeah, this is simple, easy, no pain. It seems like a lot of different steps, but once you get used to it, what did that take, like 5 minutes?
Yeah, 5-10 minutes.
So you can order these. They are $249. Right now I have a special. If you order one of these kits, you can get $50 off of an in-service microchanneling. Those in the spa are usually $325, or the best deal is to get 3 for $800, and then you get $50 off either the package or the individual treatment.
And you want them to, the reason why you're encouraging them to come in and have one is so that they really can get the full experience of what microchanneling can do for their skin. And, what are the other benefits that by doing it here and at home, talk about a little bit of the benefits of doing both and how important that is for their skincare.
So the in-spa treatments, the microchanneling in-spa treatments, that is, I numb you first. It is a deeper needle. It's more passes. With that, the whole process from start to finish for your body to build the collagen is 30 days. So I like to spread those out 4 to 6 weeks. I don't really want someone to come in every 2 weeks. I don't let them come in every 2 weeks, because I want the whole process from start to finish to build collagen before we go and tear it up again, per se. This is more superficial, so it's just kind of giving it a little bit of a little extra, oomph to it. It's kind of like because as we get older, our skin cells turn over slower. So it's kind of, especially in combination with the exfoliator, it's helping to turn the cells over faster. It's helping to build collagen faster. So that's the benefit of having both. Now, I have some clients that have moved out of state. or maybe someone's high risk and they just don't feel comfortable going into a spa yet with COVID, this would be a great kit to have at home. So at least you're doing something, you're maintaining the services that you've done in the past. So it's a wonderful kit to have at home. I can ship it to you. You can pick it up at the spa. If you're close, I can even porch drop off to you.
Great. So touch on the special again, and then touch on how they can get in touch with you.
All right, the special again for this, to get some things out, but this box that you will get is $249. It's good for 12 to 13 weeks. And then the special, it's just $255 itself, or also if you want to come in and have some treatments done, the microchanneling is $325 for one, $800 for three, and then you'll get $50 off if you purchase the kit.
Perfect.
And to find us, we are at 3317 McKinney Avenue, Suite 205 in Dallas, Texas, between Lemon and Hall. And to find us online is bluemermaidspa.com. Also follow us on Facebook and Instagram, and our number is 972-832-1579. And you can call or text for any questions that you might have or to make an appointment. Also on our website, there's a link. If you want to go ahead and book the appointment yourself, there's a link on there that goes directly to the schedule, so you can book your appointment on there.
Perfect. Your skin looks really nice, even though it just got a little pummeled, but it looks great.
It's slightly pink, but it's not. I mean, there's no, as you can see, there's
Right.
no pinpoint bleeding. There's, no damage. You don't see where it's stamped in. It's just nice, rosy pink.
Great system, it sounds like. Great. Well, get in contact with us if this will suit your needs. It'll get you all ready for the holiday. Thank you so much, Jane.
Thank you, Melanie.
Thanks.